Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle, and here we go. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Salah. He's got away. And it's Messi.
There's a player below, Peter, that I admire on a professional and personal level, the one and only Raúl.
He's just out on his own for consistency.
Indeed, and a terrific leader.
Oh, smashing header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
That pass has been well intercepted. And he's intervened well there. He's going to be disappointed with that. Rodri, tidy with his distribution. Stood up well to him there. Vinicius Junior. Aimed beyond the defence. And the shot! Goal! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Madrid have taken the lead.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And he was alert to it. Spread out to the left. And here's Shevchenko. He's for... And Shevchenko! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
After 29 minutes.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
India grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Raul, looking for options for movement. Played back in, and it's made sure that's not getting through. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Picked out brilliantly. Scholes. Oh, well measured. And it's now Mbappe. Shoots! Oh, taken with style. Into the lead once more. A mere formality. Nigh on a certainty, he is truly in the zone.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Oh, shooting chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Madrid are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Messi proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Messi. Stojkovic. Now it's Shevchenko. Batistuta. Now it's Batistuta. That is lovely. Knocks it into space. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's a little off target. Can he get on the end of this? He's in space and looking for options. Cross in. It's a goal! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. 2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
You could certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Vinicius Junior picks it up out wide. Mbappe scores! And it's come back out to him. Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
India with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. Adams. Nicely spread. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
He's a sharp little ball here. Cross needs to be good. Rodri can get it clear. Nicely shaped ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Messi. Well, that pass isn't the best. Adams calmly anticipates. Costa Curta. And it's Azar. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, good spread. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
2 added minutes have been indicated.
Livakovic with the clearance. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's picked his way through. Camavinga! He'll want to be quick to recover this. And we're done. Madrid pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness.
Making their way home on public
Mbappe picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Major stations.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Begley. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise
Hello,
of a
everybody,
match
and
that will
welcome to
really get the
today's
juices
match.
flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're up and running. Vinicius Junior!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Great ball, and he's in here. Quick look, then plays it in. Kante get, and can he finish it? Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of two or three. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again if required. He's also exceptional in the tackle, and when you watch him in the latter parts of a game, 90th minute plus, he looks as if he's in the first five.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Cleared without hesitation. Now it's Messi. York gets flagged offside. Hazard. It's Hazard! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Hazard actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Arsenal have got it back and they'll have another go. Caceres. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, that's a key interception. Threads one in. Now it's Messi. And there's the shot! And that is wildly off target.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Scholes looking for the run. There's the shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Scholes picks it up from the goal kick. Vinicius Junior.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He can get that clear. York. Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. Caceres. De Ligt calmly anticipates.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Torres. And this is Mohamed Salah. Nicely weighted ball. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull
Hello
over here.
everybody, and this is a quick reminder
So, your
to
views
let
on the
you know
first
that you'll
half?
be able to
Yeah, it's a
catch
half
today's
that's
match
had a limp
broadcast live
finish
on our club's
after a
FM
decent start,
station.
so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. Here we go again then.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Arsenal needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Torres! Great vision. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Vinicius Junior. Aimed in towards the centre. And that was very necessary. Conte. Chouameni gets over and intercepts. 60 minutes played. Van Dijk makes the interception. Bellingham. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's gone for goal. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. Well, there's the clearance. And he's decided to go for it. That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Arsenal have their third corner. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And he's taking no chances there. And it's Serginho. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
It's run loose here. Scholes going full steam ahead down the left flank. That pass has been well intercepted. Scholes. It's Scholes! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, what a climb! In for the pieces! Really well taken goal. Finally the breakthrough.
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
There will be 3 minutes added time.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out. This is the time you need that pace.
And time is up. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. Played out to the left flank. So there's Massimo Otto, bit of an unsung hero perhaps, but certainly an integral part of an Italy side that conquered the world and the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, the weight on the ball was just perfect then. If only they could have come up with a finish to match.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. That's pretty clear, it is a foul.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Played out wide. And it's Roberto. And that is a little undercooked. Mohamed Salah. Not much subtlety about that challenge. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It's a good run down the right. Oh, played through for the wide man. Mohamed Salah, he's picked his way through. Salah plays, up he goes! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Scholes. Rodri. And he's let fly! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
And they're back on the ball again. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. No, that's been intercepted. Rodri. And it's Scholes. And this is Torres. Good chance here! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Fernando Torres is offering a wry smile there.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. And he gets rid in a hurry. Madrid are looking to go forward now. This looks promising. Adams tries to clear. And he's there to retrieve it. Looking to play him in.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That is good pressure. Shoots! It's fallen kindly here. Caught offside that time. Searching pass he's played there. Now it's Torres. Finis and the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. And he's heaved it away. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now, who's going to be first to this? Cáceres tries to play it through.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He's having a shot! Roberto with the clearance. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. And we are up to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Now it's Owen. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Owen simply can't escape his critics. He deserves an earful after that.
Madrid have their second corner now. And he's there to clear it. And that interception was... He's had a shot! He's keen, determined to have his say.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
So, third corner of the game. Musiala is there, and he can get that clear. And that's gone loose. Can he get on the end of this? Shot, surely! Really well taken goal. Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Madrid have taken the lead.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
And that's a good ball. Takes a shot! And the finish! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Madrid get their fourth corner.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Scholes. And there's the shot! It's a loose ball. And he's following up! He's missed, but not by that far.
Scholes certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Vinicius Junior, and he cuts out the supply.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's fabulous. Vinicius Junior! Oh, taken with style. And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Knocks it into space. Chouameni, Musiala promptly onto that, and that is that. Now he's got space here. Oh, he's found support out wide. Scholes. Here's Chouameni. Well seen. Saw that coming. Threads one in. Picks a chance! Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely... Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Madrid can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off.
And now,
Your final thoughts, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations. And I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very
Hello,
nicely
everybody,
here.
and welcome to
Gorgeous,
today's
gorgeous
match.
evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. He's shifting through the gears here. Corner. And we have our very first corner. He's having a shot! No, not quite. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Tries to play it through. And Torres! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. Defending of the desperate variety. And that is out of play. Looking for options for movement. Threads one in. And this is Messi. He is through here. That has been cut short.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Vinicius Junior. That's going to go a long way. Taken back almost at once. Neither side yet able to find the net. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Messi. Now it's Torres.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic once he comes inside. Anything is possible.
It's a throw-in. Rodri tries to pass it through, and that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Looking for the run. He's played it long. Scholes. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Madrid have their third corner. Oh, smashing header! No, not the best of headers. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Oh, what a mistake! And he's managed to get free. He's having a shot! Goal! Beşiktaş! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Number 11, Yamal.
Beşiktaş have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Vinicius Junior. And the keeper has it. Beşiktaş have it back and can go again. Great vision. And he's picked it up out wide. Crossed into the box. Trump. And we hit half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Substitution.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rodri. And here's Mohamed Salah. Can he get it through? Oh, this is a great position.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies... Real chance! It's a loose ball. There's a sharp little ball here. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
The ball goes in, and he gets rid in a hurry. But that has not gone well. He's gone for goal. That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 4 coming up here. And he's quick to get it clear again. Now it's Thuram. It's a pretty loose pass. Chouameni. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Nice bit of trickery. Vinicius Junior. He has a look up. Scores! It's there! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Well, how's that for a class finish? Just about within shooting range. Caceres. Oh, terrible mistake. Takes a shot! Goal! Beşiktaş! And they get themselves in front! That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's...
He's having a hit! Keeper is right behind it.
Beşiktaş really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Madrid are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
De Ligt makes the interception.
Beşiktaş can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
He's had it taken off him.
Shevchenko has been indicated.
Rodri kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Yamal could try cutting inside. Yamal! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. A game of margins of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, it is time to let them at it.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have...
Here's a shot!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
He won't be happy with that one. He's having a go! Oliver Kahn, a huge man with a huge presence and a big, big voice in the game.
And big in intensity too, such a fierce competitor. Put a foot wrong and he'll be sure to let you know about it.
Well, he just commands respect, doesn't he? Respect of everyone, teammate and opponent alike.
Yeah, and he'll be setting the highest of standards out there and he expects them to be met. No rest for that defence.
Good ball, good take. Luis Suarez! Goal! Barcelona! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Knocks it into space. Quarter of an hour played. Chouameni. That's an imaginative pass. Vinicius Junior in acres of space out wide. Madrid with the corner, they're first. He's got tall. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, this looks sharp. It's a searching pass. Played back in. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Fernando and Torres! And that's caused a worry or two.
Fernando Torres has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Well, nicely intercepted. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Forlan. Forlan! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
And that should get the job done. He's had a shot! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Great defending, strong and determined. Costa Curta. And it's Messi. And reclaimed it in a trice. And he's picked out the run. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Messi. Tchouaméni did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Scholes. Scholes. Oh, this is a very good run. That is a brilliant interception. Rodri. And that'll be the last act of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
It's
So
a
that was the
dressing room
first
that
half.
needs
Still plenty
rousing
of
at
time left for
half-time
a
because in
comeback.
truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a
Substitution in
very different
progress.
side second half. We need to.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Vinicius Junior.
Vinicius Junior really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Tchouaméni puts his foot on the gas. Oh, lovely bit of skill. And he welcomes it in. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when...
He's having a hit! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Barcelona really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And it's Salah. And here's Torres. And it's made its way to him. Vinicius Junior, and the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Madrid have their second corner now. And he's there to clear it. Koundé. Corner number 3 coming up. Scholes moves short, and a few accusing looks coming his way. Real chance! Oh, it's there! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Looking for the run. Well, that looks a decent ball. Vinicius Junior.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to
And he's let fly! Oh, should have put that away.
Rodri fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Now it's Torres. And he's on his way! Looking for options for movement. No foul, says the referee.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He's a sharp little ball here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rodri. And here's Mohamed Salah. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And as you can see, we've already started here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Messi tries making a foray down the right. Tries to play it through. Driven forward. Threads one in. Nicely intercepted. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I really like...
Torres! Goal! The breakthrough strike! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And he gets rid in a hurry. Fernando Torres. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And now they can clear their lines. Oh, this looks sharp. Nicely weighted ball. Played out towards the right wing. Ronaldo finds himself offside. Looking to play him in. Rodri. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And Messi! He scores! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next...
Torres! Cross into the box. Messi. And smartly reclaimed. Alexander-Arnold with the clearance. Rodri. Knocks it into space. Rodri gets across to intercept that. Cristiano Ronaldo! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Aimed beyond the defence. Scholes is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's found a way through. Takes a shot! He's delivered all right! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy.
And the first 45 minutes are up. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Madrid head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And once more he proves rigid and robust. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking for options for movement. Van Dijk getting this one clear. Chouameni. And it's Scholes. Spread it left. Azar. Just about up to the hour now. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Scholes. He won't be happy with that one. And he's gone searching cross-field. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Spread out to the left. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Scholes. And this is Torres. Now this could be a chance. Pinches it off him. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done. Shot goal!
Fernando Torres really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Vinicius Junior's cross. It's Salah! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Scholes.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Mohamed Salah has another go!
That's just playing it safe and simple. Oh, this team is relentless. They have a way of playing and there's no compromise.
And the finish! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And he was quick to react. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And he cuts out the supply. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Madrid can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional road.